Welcome, 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 welcome. This is the Family Cash Machine. I'm Eric Brent. Welcome to another video, you guys. It's been a while since I did a live video. I've been doing a lot of webinars. Some of you guys on the Family Cash Machine, people have been coming in like crazy over the last 30 days or so because they're trying to catch that super split with this particular cryptocurrency. And what's happening is people are getting actually double. They're getting double for their packages. And so it's been really a mad rush for that. And so I've been kind of busy with that. It's just been crazy. It's been a good crazy, but it's just been crazy. And right now, there's probably about another week left. If you guys want to take advantage of this doubling of the coins, this is called a super split, then go right ahead and hit that link behind there underneath this video and contact me. I'll have my email right there, and I can get you guys to catch this super split. Okay, so with that said, I just wanted to talk about the new election. I wanted to talk about the uncertainty of the government in the United States right now. It's pretty much a lot of uneasiness right now with the President-elect Trump trying to fill a lot of seats. A lot of people actually denied those seats, and he's putting together the best team he knows how. But at the same time, I just think that we are waiting for someone to save us when we have the power and the ability right now through networking to save ourselves. There's a great opportunity right now that is amongst all of us, okay? It's called cryptocurrencies, and it's one of the hottest technologies in the country, in the world right now, okay? And also it's backed by a technology called the blockchain technology. Now, we've been on this venture with you guys for the last 4 or 5 months now, myself and my business partner, Strategic Man. What's up, Strategic Man out there? We talk every day, all day. And so what's going on right now, you guys, is the second emergence of the internet, okay? The first period of the internet was really the internet information highway, okay? Now we're going to the part of the internet that it's going to add value to each and every one of you guys, and it's going to allow individuals to actually monetize their own content versus you guys being centralized through a YouTube or centralized through a Facebook and these other companies that get the majority of the credit for your content. Okay, now we're heading into a period and an era where you guys will be able to actually monetize, make money on your content. Wow, I don't want to go too deep into it right now, but I just want to say to all of you guys out there who missed the internet as far as from the investment side. I mean, we all have taken advantage and have been using the consumer side, you know, but that technology took off so fast. You know, what happened is most of us just couldn't catch up with it. It took the world by storm in 1994. Here we are in 2017. There's been over 23 years now of just evolution of that www.com and the whole internet highway of information technology. So now, today, you guys, we are in a different era, okay? And I wanted to say to you guys, cryptocurrencies is one of the easiest ways right now for people to actually make money. It's one of the easiest ways by mining these coins to make money. And one of the greatest problems right now that vexes us all around the world is money. So within the last 30, 40 years or so, the American dollar, actually since I would say since the early 70s, the dollar has been just nosediving down, and foreign policies of this country and taxes and all the Federal Reserves and all the banks and all these different factors in this country has attributed to the American dollar taking a dive, you know, and it is catching up with us. And many of you guys out there don't know what to do, where to turn. Most of us are scaling our lives down every month, trying to just maintain an existence. And I don't want you guys to just exist. I want you guys to learn and leverage this opportunity, learn this technology that will overcome the world. It's actually, this technology is going to it's going to consume the whole financial industry. with you guys or without you guys. So right now, people are coming in like crazy. We're growing like 5,000-6,000 people a day in this company, and it's just a phenomenon. It's doing something that nobody ever anticipated it doing. We actually made $1 billion in this company faster than any other company in the world. So the writing is on the wall. Okay, I think it took Groupon's 27 months to do this. It took this particular company 1 year to obtain $1 billion. And so the writing is on the wall. We have more successful people doing cryptocurrencies right now. Average people coming into this technology, utilizing this technology, mining coins, and are making an absorbent amount of money. And it is almost a shame that most people don't know about this, and they're not telling most people about this technology. But guess what? I'm out here with the Family Cash Machine. My team is growing rapidly. We're training people, average people, Latino people, African American people, middle class people. You know, we're training how to become a part of this movement, this economic movement. It is a digital currency. It starts with an algorithm. Okay, this algorithm that's created, it creates a coin, not a physical coin. Okay, but it creates a digital coin from a distributed ledger. Okay, and what happens is when this coin is created, this coin can be used. Okay, or this technology can be used to actually transfer funds without using a bank, without using a third party, without using PayPal, MoneyGram, or any of those systems. It's a phenomenon. It is actually being used right now in Africa. There's a country called in Kenya. There's a segment that came on 60 Minutes called the M-Pesa. I would require and ask you guys to watch that segment, and it actually shows you how digital currencies are being used in Kenya. And this digital currency actually has stimulated the economy there, because now people have more access to moving money around. Okay, so what's a big problem right now? A huge problem. See, this is what I tell people. If you find a problem and then find a solution to that problem, the equation is money. It's just that simple. So the biggest problem in the world right now is the economy. The biggest problem in the world right now is that fiat currency that you guys have in your pocket. Okay, many of you guys out there, when I say give me some money, you guys will pull this out. Okay, this is not money. This is actually a currency. So when you guys understand the difference between currency and money, then you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. If you go to my website, there is the Family Cash Machine. There's a video, okay, by Mike Mahoney, and it's called The Hidden Secrets of Money. And he talks about what money is and what currency is. There used to be a time when this dollar used to have, on the return of this note to the Federal Reserve, you will receive equal amount of gold for whatever note that you return. Well, guess what? In 1971, that was taken off of the dollar by Nixon because they printed too many of these, okay, to actually distribute gold for the equal amount they had of the currency they had out. So that made this now a currency and not actually money. It's always been a currency when you understand what money is. But the cryptocurrency is being defined now. There was a federal judge last month that said that cryptocurrency is real money. Why? Because it has a stored unit of value. That's what this doesn't have. It doesn't have value if you store it. If you take $100,000 and you store it right now, in 5 years, the purchasing power of that $100,000 will diminish. So that means it doesn't have a stored unit of value. So that means it's actually a currency and not money. Whereas on the other hand, if you guys purchase cryptocurrencies right now, or purchase tokens and mine them into existence, it's going to accelerate. Most of these cryptocurrencies accelerate, particularly the one that we're doing right now, the One Life. That coin has been accelerating 10% or increasing 10% every quarter. So we're onto something, you guys. We're onto something. And I noticed most of those cryptocurrencies out there, they have followed to the T Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is a phenomenon, was a phenomenon, but it was just a rough draft of what was to come, okay? So this company here, Dr. Ruja Ignatova, has watched Bitcoin for several years. And Dr. Ruja Ignatova is a brilliant woman with a lot of experience in finance. She has a PhD degree in law, and she has a master's degree in finance. She watched Bitcoin, and she saw some of the problems with Bitcoins, but also, of course, it was a phenomenon. It took people from 10 cents a coin all the way to $1,200 a coin, and it made a lot of people a lot of money, but there was a few bugs in it. So with that, what we've done is we've corrected some of the bugs in the cryptocurrency world, and we've made our coin more perfected so it can be used as a medium of exchange for goods and services around the world, and the people. We could create value by using this coin and not predicate the value on a government, okay, or the Federal Reserve, or a central bank, or any interest rates or anything like that. Value is created by the people, for the people, of the people, from using this particular currency. It's totally revolutionary in its concept, and it's picking up so much ground. So many people are joining into this movement. It's just phenomenal. But I'm trying to reach those middle class Americans who are missing this opportunity, just like you guys missed the opportunity of the internet when it first started, okay? I missed that opportunity, and I vowed to myself to never ever miss a technological trend as huge as this one, okay? So I want you guys to really ask the question, why does America owe $17 trillion debt, okay? Who does America owe, okay? How do we owe ourselves, okay? Do we owe the Federal Reserve? Do we owe China? Do we owe Saudi Arabia? Who do we owe money to? And why do we owe money to? If we're the government and we print money, okay? We make money. How do we owe anybody? That's a big question there. Most of us don't ask questions. We just go along with whatever anybody tells us, okay? When you come into the family cash machine, you're going to learn the answer to that question. You're going to learn who we owe, why we owe. You're going to learn how we print money, why we print money, and how it damages the value of the dollar every time we print money. And that's the difference with cryptocurrency. We can't just print those. We make those from a complex algorithm that I can't solve, you can't solve. It takes huge mainframe computers to solve. So therefore, first of all, you have a limited commodity. You have something that can't just be duplicated. Also, you have a vehicle, okay, through the blockchain technology that we can use for transactions all over the world, peer-to-peer, where I can deal with Wong Lee, I can deal with Abdul, I can deal with different people all over the world, peer-to-peer, without any third-party person, okay? And that was the big problem in the first era of the internet, called the Internet of Information. One of the first problems was, and is, okay, when you do a transaction with a bank or a credit card company, you have to divulge your information. You have to put your name, your social security, your address, and this has created a problem. Identity theft is one of the number one problems in the world. Okay, it's not just in America. It's one of the number one crimes in the world. There's individuals out there who somehow get your information when you divulge that information on the internet. It wasn't a problem when the internet first started. Everybody wanted to go shopping online, and they were swiping their cards and doing all this different stuff. And then eventually the banks caught on and started distributing these magnetic cards. And then eventually department stores start opening up online stores, and it just created this huge wave of consumerism. But the problem now is hacking of your information. The problem with that now is the fees that you pay to do online transactions. So with the blockchain technology, what it is with cryptocurrencies and the blockchain technology, it cannot be hacked. It is a secure system, okay? What it basically is a system. It is a distributed ledger. So when you put this transaction in, it is distributed amongst all individuals in that particular blockchain. Right now we have over 2.6 million people in our blockchain, and we're headed to 3 million. Let's say we get to 3 million. Okay, now if someone wants to hack that, okay, they would have to hack 3 million people simultaneously around the world at a single moment in time, which is virtually impossible. Okay? It's not a centralized point of hacking. When I do business with Discover or Capital One, somebody hacks Discover or Capital One's website, or they hack their mainframe computer, that is a centralized point that is hacked that compromises everybody who's in Capital One. Okay? So that's what's going on with the blockchain. That's the problem, okay, that we're having in the world, one of the problems. And also, we want to separate ourselves from all these fees, all these different fees that these banks and third-party people are charging us. So with this particular technology, it has taken the world by storm, and right now you have an opportunity to position yourselves, okay, for the transition. There's a transition going on with money, okay? Things are turning to digital. And a lot of people say, oh, is this the New World Order? No, this is not the New World Order, because this is actually disrupting, okay, the globalization. It's disrupting that one world system. It is created by the people and is a total disruption to the quote-unquote system at hand today that you guys have been up under for the last couple of 100 years that have actually bankrupt countries for centuries, okay? So now we are relying on mathematics and not people. We're relying on mathematics. We're putting our money into mathematical equations. That's a more secure system. It can't be hacked. It's cheaper. It's faster. So that's what the blockchain is about. I want you guys to really take a good look at this global economy. It's not going to get any better anytime soon. There's people right now that are jumping into this, and there's huge personalities in this, like Mark Andreessen. You have people like Eric Schmidt of Google. You have people like Richard Branson of Virgin Airlines. You have Bill Gates, who now is coupled his company, and he's back in another cryptocurrency and a blockchain technology company with Microsoft. They're backing this company. So there's so much going on with this. It is huge opportunity, and that's why we're getting 5,000-6,000 people a day that's coming into this. It's just a madhouse right now. It's exciting. It's the future, and all I can say to you guys right now is you got to get on board. Don't be left behind. The future starts today, and if you guys keep sitting back, one day you'll be using the blockchain, but you won't make anything from it. And now you have an opportunity to actually be a part of an economic revolution, be a part of the internet of money. And you guys, if you are in this in the beginning, you're going to be the next Bill Gates and Michael Andreessens and Mark Zuckerbergs. You guys will have opportunity to do that without a degree, without a certificate or anything. All you have to do is come to the Family Cash Machine. We'll educate you guys, train you guys, and we'll do webinars or we'll do one-on-ones with you and show you guys how easy it is to position yourselves and make money off of this new financial revolution. And don't get caught up in the global economic meltdown. And when the money is worth nothing and you don't know where to turn and what to use as value for trade, you're going to be in big problems. So it's now the time to start considering the transition. It's now the time to position yourself, and it's now the time to prepare for the inevitable of what's coming to you guys. And so I see you guys in the next video. I thank you guys for watching me. This is Eric Brent, Family Cash Machine. Bye-bye.